I spent my whole life desperate to win my mother's approval. Unfortunately, the woman I had been trying to please was my adoptive mother. Whenever she scolded me, I would say, "You're right." Whenever she hit me, I would still ask, "Did that hurt your hand?" But after 15 years of sucking up to her, the affection score above her head was still 0. Then I was brought back to the ducal estate, where I learned that I was their true-born heiress. The moment I stepped through the gates, all 8 of my brothers were standing behind the girl who took my place, looking at me as though I were an unwelcome stranger. The fake heiress's eyes reddened as she said, "Melody, I took your place for 15 years. If you hate me for it, I'm willing to leave." My eldest brother, Patrick Shaw, immediately frowned. "Ivy is in poor health. You're already trying to force her out the moment you arrive?" My second brother, Linus Shaw, shielded Ivy behind him. "Our family has raised Ivy for 15 years. She is our sister." I looked at the affection scores above their heads. 4, 3, then floating comments appeared before my eyes. Oh no, the real heiress got the worst possible start. All 8 brothers are total SisterCon fanatics, but unfortunately, the sister they adore isn't the female lead. I did not care about any of that. I only wanted to know where my real mother was. More comments drifted across my vision. Unless she can win over her biological mother, the Princess Regent. My mother was the Princess Regent. Just then, a woman stepped down from the royal carriage outside. The affection score above her head slowly lit up. 60. My eyes sparkled as I called out excitedly, "Mother!" Finally, my particular talent had found its perfect target. I was definitely winning her over. The only person I could see was the woman standing at the entrance. The Princess Regent, Priscilla King. She wore a deep navy court gown, her features cool and composed, a black rosary bracelet looped 3 times around her wrist. Without saying a word, she commanded silence throughout the hall. The gleaming golden words above her head were still there. Favorability, 60. I spent 15 years trying to please my adoptive mother, yet her favorability had not budged an inch, as if I owed her a small fortune. But my real mother's favorability was already 60, the instant she saw me. What was this? This was where a mother's favorite reigned supreme. My eyes reddened at once. I rushed forward in 3 quick steps, then stopped precisely 3 feet away from her, amid everyone's sharp intakes of breath, and knelt properly. "Mother, I pay my respects." As I dropped into a deep curtsy before Mother, my voice trembled just enough. "I never knew I had a mother of my own. To finally meet you fills me with such joy. If my excitement has made me forget myself, you may reprimand me as you see fit." Priscilla merely looked down at me for a moment before I straightened. Patrick's frown deepened. "Mother, she is skilled at pretending to be pitiful." The moment she entered, she pressured Ivy. "Enough." Priscilla only said that one word, and the hall fell completely silent. Patrick's face turned pale, and he immediately lowered his head. "Yes, Mother." I let out a silent wow. Was this what having a real mother felt like? Was this what it felt like to have a mother who ruled over everyone else? I loved it. Priscilla stepped toward me and made a small gesture, acknowledging my greeting. I did not move closer or presume upon her kindness. Instead, I simply stepped back half a pace and lowered my gaze. Rule 1 in becoming Mother's favorite. She could indulge you, but you could never become a burden to her. She did not need a daughter who threw herself at her, crying and making a fuss. She needed a daughter who knew her place, understood her needs, and looked at her as though she were the whole world. I looked up at her, tears brimming but not falling. "Mother, you have only just arrived. Are you cold? Your fingertips look pale. Has the cold been troubling you again?" My third brother, George Shaw, said coldly, "What nonsense are you talking about? Mother has always been in excellent health." But Priscilla looked at me. The favorability above her head gave a small flicker. 61. My eyes brightened even more.